Hi Leo, I hope you're good. This will be your February love reading for the second half of February. So I think the last time we spoke, it was a really emotional reading, I found anyway. And if you haven't got more clarity on the situation, we're here to do that now for you. This should resonate if you have Leo in your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. I just want to say that I'm new to YouTube, so if you like the content, please like the videos and subscribe to my channel, so that'll keep me motivated to keep adding more content for you guys. Also, I've turned off comments. It's just for my own sake really, so I'm sorry about that, but it's just I'm an empath, I'm really intuitive and highly sensitive, so if anything negative comes in, sometimes it's quite demotivating. So that's why I've turned off comments. I'm sorry for those of you who want more advice, but that's the tarot readings are for, and if it doesn't resonate, look at your natal chart and see if you have placements in any of the other signs, and maybe one of those readings will resonate. Likewise, if you're a cross watcher watching and you're dealing with a Leo, this could help you as well. So without further ado, I'm going to do a spread for you, which will delve into the feelings that you're having for this person, their feelings for you, how you're seeing each other, the challenges you both face, and your desires and what binds you. So it's not going to be as long as the last reading, but hopefully it will offer more clarity for the direction of, or the end of the month rather, and into March. So yeah, without further ado, let us know what Leo is going through in love, February the 15th and the end of March, or end of February. Let us know what Leo is going through in love now. Okay, so your feelings, Leo, how you feel about them, how you see them, the challenge, your unconscious or hidden desires, your conscious desires, how they feel about you, how they see you, their challenge, what they are learning, their hidden desires, their unconscious desires, their conscious desires, what binds the two of you, the challenge you're both facing or you're faced with in the relationship, and the advice. So yeah, Leo, the last reading I did for you was quite emotional. It looked like you're dealing with a person who really loved you, and it was their turn to kind of come towards you. So in this reading, I hope to kind of get more insight for you in terms of this relationship, if this is a situation or person you're still dealing with. So yeah, how you feel about them. And again, it can work two ways. Again, I don't read reversals in these short readings. The Seven of Cups, okay, and how they feel about you. The Four of Cups, okay. Yeah, so Leo, it looks like you don't know. It's either you don't know what you want, or you don't know, or maybe you're feeling like this person doesn't know what they want. Okay, it's one of the two of you could be feeling this way. You don't know which way to go, or they don't know which way to go. I also feel like, Leo, that the cup for this person, like you're standing right in front of them and you're within arm's reach. Maybe not physically, but definitely on an emotional level or on a spiritual level, you feel like there's a connection there and you can't understand, and you're feeling frustrated as to why this person isn't coming towards you and just taking the cup, like building the relationship and making it work with you guys. And I suppose there with the Four of Cups, like the Four of Cups usually means like turn your back on a cup, not taking the cup, okay? So I think it's really kind of, this kind of energy is mirrored between you. So it's clear that in this relationship, like there is a bit of confusion, but I don't think this person is that they're turning their back on it. I think they feel like if they came towards you, that you would turn your back or you wouldn't accept the cup. So they might be confused as to how to come towards you, Leo. And And yeah, so okay, so how you're seeing your partner or your potential love interest, again, the reversals, the Eight of Cups, yeah. You see them walking away from this relationship, you see them turning their back on it. Again, this kind of reflects this energy, or reflects not choosing and just basically walking away from what's right in front of you. So that's how you see them. So how they see you. Okay, Leo, they see you as some sort of, not conflict, but they see you like with your sword raised. Like, so again, it's reflective. They may not know how to come towards you, Leo. They want to offer you this cup. Okay, they want to choose. They want to choose you. They want to turn back around from whatever they walked away from in the past and come back and offer. But they just don't know how to approach you, because they feel like maybe there was some communication between the two of you, and now they're afraid to come towards you because they don't know how you're going to respond. So the lesson you're learning right now, Leo, the Six of Pentacles, okay? So you're learning, okay, well, the sixes are about soul union, so we've already kind of figured that out from the previous reading anyway. So yeah, this is a soul mate. Like, maybe you gave too much in the past, Leo. The relationship wasn't balanced, and that's why maybe the lesson that you're learning is maybe not to give in to this person so easily. Like, maybe keep your sword raised how they're seeing you now, because maybe they need to learn, you need to learn how to balance a relationship and stand in your power, Leo, being the lion that you are. And I think it's really important, because until we're able to stand firmly in our position, and it always should be the right position, and you shouldn't just be taking your power and using it for like bad in a relationship. But you know, relationships should be balanced all the same. So if you were giving, and because Leos are so loving, you're so loving, and if you're giving constantly all the time, you devalue yourself, you devalue your love, and it's all linked to self-love, self-care, self-worth, and it's really about knowing your worth now. And clearly, if this relationship was something that didn't work out in the past, now is the time to really make sure that this person knows that you know your worth, and that, yeah, they do have to fight for this, because you know, maybe what they walked away from, like they walked away blindfold, like with their blindfold on, just turned their back on this relationship as if it meant nothing to them, when really it meant everything to them. So let's see what they're learning. Yeah, the Three of Cups, look, they want celebration with you, Leo. They want to take back your love. They want to put their cups into the air and celebrate with you. This is the lesson they're learning. This is the challenge. They're trying to learn how they can get this cup and be happy with you. That's what they're that's the challenge for them. And it all makes sense, because they clearly want to come forward, but they're a bit hindered by the fact that they don't think that you're going to accept the cup, and that they think there's some sort of, they think you're on edge, they think you're on guard. And rightly so, Leo. If this person hurt you, you should protect yourself. And again, you need to stand your ground in this, because you will, like, you'll come together if it's meant to be. But yeah, it's really about knowing your worth. So your hidden desires, Leo, okay? The Four of Pentacles, okay? That's your hidden desire. You want to hold on to this relationship. You love this person. This is a connection. You feel it, okay? It's everything to you. You want to hold on to all of those pentacles, this relationship. But also, you don't want to move as well. Like you, and that's good. Like that means that you're coming into your power, Leo. You're really feeling and knowing your worth, because if you don't want to move, like this energy can be stubborn, okay? But it's good because you don't want to be a pushover, okay? In the past, maybe you were. You don't want to move, and that's good. You know your worth now, Leo, okay? So on their hidden desires, the Hierophant, okay. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. And the Hierophant is all about commitment. So this person might see you as their future, Leo. They might want a stable relationship with you now, okay? Yeah, so, but it is about staying strong in this and really holding your own, because I think that's how you're going to get this in the end, Leo. And if it doesn't come to you, it wasn't meant to be. And I think that's what you need to remember. And there's nothing, like, you can't sacrifice yourself for this person, okay? We make sacrifices in a loving way, but if they're not given back to us, it's like we're just giving and giving and giving and giving until there's nothing left. Okay? So yeah, this person sees you. You're in their hidden desires as a strong, stable connection, a future partner. Your conscious desires and the Queen of Cups, okay? So the Queen of Cups keeps a lid on her feelings. So maybe in the past, Leo, everyone knows Leos are so loving, emotional, okay? Your pride is everything. You're like the lion. You love your family. You just love, Leo, okay? So when you love, you can overlove. You can get emotional and fiery and passionate. Maybe in the past you were. Maybe you professed your emotions. Maybe you were very clear about how you felt about this person. Maybe they didn't return it. So I think you're determined now to keep your emotions. Like maybe you are determined to control that and not give too much, and until this person tells you how they feel, and rightly so. And I think that's really important, Leo, okay? You can communicate with this person and you can tell them how you feel on a very rational level, but you do not have to give so much of yourself away, okay? And that's actually really smart. So if you're thinking this way and that's your desire, it's really smart, because this person clearly didn't know what they wanted, and you did, and you must have gave your heart away, because it's their turn now. If you're this determined not to give yours for fear of this, and this is the challenge, and this is what you're going through, this is the lesson you're learning, it is their turn to bring this connection together. Their desire, yeah, they want to communicate, they want victory with you. Oh, sorry. Leo, this is what they want, okay? They want to face this challenge head on, and they want victory, and they want to communicate with you. But I think they're confused at this point as to how. What binds you? The Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is Leo energy for sure. So if this is talking about what binds you, this relationship was very passionate. It really was. There's still a lot of mystery. Both of you maybe didn't, or maybe you were both guarded when you were together. Maybe something happened, but the Queen of Wands energy is passionate, fiery, just beautiful energy altogether, but there's still this air of mystery in the connection with this black cat. But no, it is beautiful, and you're both lion hearts, clearly, if this is how passionate and strong the connection is, okay? So the challenge, justice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Libra either. But justice is here, I really think, just to say, you know, this is your reading, Leo, and it's your time to bring in justice for yourself. And again, it goes back to what you're faced with. of being too giving, too loving, and, you know, letting this person come to you now and bringing that justice that you really just deserve at this point. So the advice, Leo, going forward to the end of February, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, look, this person is your Nine of Cups, okay? And you know this, and they know this. And I suppose the advice, this coming up as your advice, it means stay focused on success. Stay focused on your Nine of Cups until you can get your 10th cup, which is this relationship, this connection. Stay focused. And know, like, fold your arms, sit in that seat, know that you need to hold on and you need to stay strong. Okay? And relationships are about giving and receiving. And that's when you can be happy together, and get this commitment, okay, and this justice that you deserve. You deserve, Leo, okay? I'm going to pull one more card from The Universe Has Your Back, just to get a bit of guidance for you, a bit of positive thinking happening for the end of the month. I really just think, Leo, you just need to do you, and this person is going to come to you. And really this just reiterates the message that you got in your first reading, which is all the more reason why in February you need to just say what you need to say and then tap out. Let this person know where you stand and stand firmly, and let them do the work, because clearly you were doing the work in the past. Okay? So your advice: I choose love no matter what. I mean, that is beautiful. Okay? This is love, Leo. We know it's love. We've known it all along since the last time we spoke. This is the Nine of Cups. You know it's love. What's meant for you does not pass you, Leo. Okay, so stand your ground. Hold your head up high like a real lion does. Choose love, but let them choose it as well. Okay? I love you guys. Again, if you like this reading, please do. And please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in March.